a lot of stinkers in the past few months. I was meant to do this last month, but things got in the way, and there's a whole bunch of terrible movies out there. I had the displeasure of seeing and reviewing so that I could talk about it here. This video would actually cover my second set of Duff Month, which is August and September, and though last episode I could have talked more about Gods of Egypt, but here's my excerpt from one of my reviews.
Just as it seemed that The Mummy had its spiritual successor, the trailer was just far overhyped to a point where I felt it was obviously gonna suck. And boy was I right. The entire experience is a sensory overload. I mean, the gods are actually played by actual people that then transform into giant anthropomorphic animals that look like costumes made of tinfoil that have been spray painted gold. And boy, does the villain set really get on my nerves. He's like an overacted King Leonidas from 300. In fact, the director, Alex Proyas, who is well known for directing The Crow, which many of you know is the movie where actor Brandon Lee died on the set, Alex Proyas seemed to have gone to the Michael Bay School of Filmmaking because he overemphasized special effects so much that it overtook half the film's budget to where they didn't really have enough room to hire A-list actors and good screenwriters. The worst part of it is the green screen effects. Oh God, the green screen effects! And speaking of the special effects, they're atrocious. I mean, they obviously had to fill up most of the team with unpaid interns just by the looks of it. In fact, the Proyas actually went on social media and insulted the people who criticized it for how bad it was. Because this is obviously a troll and a narcissist who doesn't even realize that his shit stinks. Okay, Proyas, if you overemphasize special effects over anything else, it doesn't make it look any good. In fact, there has to be balance. With that gross imbalance, it becomes crap. And maybe if you pulled your head out of your ass for a few minutes, you'll realize what we mean.
And these are, of course, guaranteed to rank among the top 10 worst movies of 2016.
Aside from your usual stinkers of cheaply made comedy movies appealing to children whose parents don't even know any better, and also those that have a very bland cut and paste plot and only want to sell special effects. And I've got three at the top of my mind right now, especially one that released last summer unnecessarily, and that is Ice Age Collision Course, the fifth Ice Age movie in a long-running series since 2002. Seriously, who is still interested in an Ice Age movie? You just want to sell scraps, do you, Fox? I mean, just let these animals go extinct. Let the series die. I mean, I have seriously lost interest in this series ever since the third movie. That's when they really stopped being funny. It exists solely for eye candy, cuteness, and of course slapstick humor. Very similar to the wildlife. That's why the Robinson Crusoe story was told on the side of the animals, inhabiting an extremely small island that's likely going to run out of resources soon. But boy, they are nothing compared to 9 Lives. Good God, is this terrible! It's like, hey, let's turn Kevin Spacey into a cat. Hey, wouldn't it be funny if the girl's dad turned into a cat and has to care for him like it's her pet? Yeah, so Kevin Spacey is a workaholic corporate CEO who fails to show up for his daughter's birthday party, and his daughter wants a cat and he refuses, and so he just walks into a magical pet store of all places and is transformed into one and actually has to bond with his daughter in order to be turned back into human. It's just filled with memes and pop culture references and ugh! And now we have films solely made for special effects, as well as a remake, and that is Max Steel, which is a superhero based off of a toy line of all else. You thought Battleship was bad? Oh no, this is worse. And now we've got Ben-Hur, which is a dull, bland remake of a 1959 classic that was well received and just tarnishes it. Oh Lord, this is why the internet is your best friend when it comes to movie reviews, written or on YouTube like me.
And that's all I've got through this dump season. And so far, 2016 has so far sucked for movies. So I'll see you next year at the end of February.
Thanks for watching. I really hope you liked this video. If you want to check out more from Marlyonama, please hit the subscribe button below, or go to my website at www.marlyomedia.com. And if you really like the content, be sure to support me on Patreon or follow me on Twitch TV. And as always, sign on.